What is going on, everybody? I am here with some more Doom 3, The Resurrection of Evil. Last time, we've made it into the Delta Labs. We did quite a few things. We made it this far into Mars City, and we actually found the the teleporters to get into Delta. And guess where we are? We are in the Delta Labs. The Delta Labs are known. And like I said in the beginning of the beginning of the DLC, that we will be coming across familiar sites, and this is it. This is one of the familiar sites during the main game. Now, since we're in the Delta Labs, you know what that means? Also, that we are nearing towards the end of the game. So I think we got a few more. I think we got a few more areas to go, and then that's it. Uh-oh. These damn hell zombies. And it's very dark in here. Or at least this zombie is giving a little bit of light because he is on fire. Yep. So this place looks actually familiar. As you can see, there's the office here. Oh, we can actually get in here. Nice. Can I can't get out? Okay. Get out of there! Okay, good. I was about to say, I was about to get stuck or something. Can enter through there. I forgot which teleporter that. Oh, must not get too close to the grenades. There we go. And one of these revenants. And it's very dark in here. The Delta Labs is very dark. As you can see right there, there is a portal. And this is more memories. This is the bridge, the one that Dr. Petruger destroyed. It still looks fresh because it still has the burn marks and stuff. That's weird. And as you can see right here, we're back where we found that PDA way in the beginning of the game. So I like how they did that. You get to revisit some of the old areas in the main game. That's one thing I did like when they did this. Man, everything's been destroyed. Jesus Christ. And we see but nothing but zombies in this area. Destroy him. Thank you. We can't go through here, so we gotta go up top. I don't know why this part always gave me a little bit difficult, because so many enemies spawned and I died here as a mistake once. Yeah, maybe that's why, because they have so many of these damn ticks. Yeah, these are ticks. Yeah, I don't know why a lot of people get confused between the ticks and the trites, because of course the same thing, but one is bigger than the other. The trites are a lot more bigger. These forgotten ones. I don't know if we could climb down. I'm not too sure. I don't want to risk it. I'm going to. Oh, I shot it twice and then... There we go, thank you. As you can see, there is the dented door where where we first encountered the Pinky Demon. So kind of a little bit of nostalgia here. Well, I wouldn't say nostalgia, but a flashback or memories from this. Oh yeah, we're able to climb down. And we made it into a new area. Is this one familiar? I'm not too sure. But we see some background stuff. I don't know if this was supposed to be meant as a glitch. If this is like some sort of glitch or it's meant like that. I don't know. That's not good. That is not good. I'm trapped here. Great, that is... Okay. Because I hear... Well, ew, I've never seen this before. That is something very new that I've seen that I haven't seen before. And the reason why I got pinned down because I don't know if that was a revenant or just a regular zombie. God damn it, these... I'm gonna die from these guys. Get over there. Okay. Okay, nice. Evil Collector. Oh, you know that? Evil think it's collecting all PDAs? Yeah, collect every PDA from the Resurrection of Evil campaign. Is there anything interesting in these PDAs? Patrick Brook and Ron. No, just audio log, but I'm not gonna listen to that. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to not recharge the artifact. Yeah, this is where we met the scientist that was working on the imp. But I guess he died. And there was because we jumped down through an open vent, but I guess it closed down. Yeah, this is where we saw that scientist working on that imp. There's those two cabinet codes. Supposed to be one in here. Storage lockers for 634. 634. Yeah, nothing too interesting. Once again, 6, 3. No, got it wrong. There we go. And just some cells, plasma cells that I don't need. Here's zombies. Oh, and this Hell Knight. Get out the shotgun. And it still doesn't kill him. Man, we're encountering a lot of these Hell Knights. And this is where we've saw all these creatures displayed here. I guess they're all gone. Can't enter through there. I think now that's evident. Oh no, it's just these zombies. Because they have the same voice animation. Ah, here's another body. Nice. So now you get the familiar places that we're visiting now. Now since we're in, I don't know if this is the Delta Labs throughout the main game. In the main game, I don't know if that's it, but I'm not too sure if that's it. And the one thing I do have that I am critical about is that the flashlight dies out too quick. That's the one thing I actually do hate about it. It's the only legit criticism. That's one of the things I don't like, is that the battery drains so quickly. Aha, and we made it into the teleporter. We made it to the main, well, one of the main teleporters here. Gotta make sure if... it didn't let me activate my flashlight. I guess it automatically sends me through the portal. And would you look at that? We are here at hell for the 3rd time. So you thought going through hell in the main game was enough? No. They're making you come through hell for the 3rd time. I was about to say the 4th time. I'm saying for the 3rd time in this game. So it sucks. But look, this is a new area, which is pretty cool. And another vulgar. Get out of here. And the one thing that's pretty cool is that you get to see souls coming up, which is actually, well, that's pretty cool, which I find pretty cool. The damn, I hate the auto-saving. Like I said, the bane of my existence with this thing. Yeah, so now there are 2 ways to go. I don't know if... I think this right here is the right way to go. So I want to see what's over here. I think over here just has ammunition. Yes, it does. Has a bunch of ammunition and stuff. And health, which you do need. And I really like the design of the Hell Knights and the Imps, because it looks like it has a bunch of markings throughout its whole body, which is really interesting, and I kind of like that. So, but like I said, the graphics have really improved during the original game. I don't know if during the Resurrection of Evil, the original version, I don't know if, or in the main game of Doom, I don't know if they had the original markings that we've been seeing with the imps and with the Hell Knights. I'm not too sure. We gotta get rid of the Mancubus. Get out of here. I hope we don't encounter the bruiser. That would be the worst thing. I hate those things. The bruisers are the worst. When you encounter them, take them out very quickly. Because like I said, even when you have the volume all the way loud, it still has that annoying roar. Like, it's very loud. I don't know. I think it just cringes me sometimes when I hear that thing. I don't know if the developers did that on purpose, just to annoy you. Oh, what? That it just glitched through the floor. Okay, we're just gonna ignore him. Oh, that totally reminded me of this one time when I was going through here, and the Hell Knight, and I believe the Hell Knight was invisible. I believe so. Wait, do I have any more grenades? Yeah, I'm gonna grab the grabber. I don't know if it was the Hell Knight or the imp that just glitched under the floor or was invisible and I couldn't see it. And it was very weird, and I died because of it, because I was so obsessed with actually finding it. So many stuff spawning. Okay. Now the thing is that you do want to conserve as much ammo as you can, because you are going to be needing it soon. Trust me. And these things are... I hate those enemies that actually come close to you and they don't do anything, but then at the same time when you're like reloading and then they actually bite you. I hate those. The only ones that actually do those is the cherubs, and the Kaku demons. They're the only ones that do those. And the maggots too. The maggots actually do those. What the? God damn it, those things don't die. Nothing in here? Oh, besides an ammo belt. I didn't see that. That was weird. I shot you right in front of the... My god, I can't see anything when I'm here. Okay, good lord. They're just spawning everywhere. Well, of course, this is hell, so... And look, there's a portal in here. And that looks weird. Look at that. Especially with the HD version, the BFG. Look at that. That looks so weird. That looks creepy too. Imagine seeing that. I'll be so freaked out. Once again, there's health right here, which oh look, there's some stuff. Perfect. Which we do need. Alright, so you know what this means. If they're giving you a bunch of ammo, that means they're gonna be into a fight. Before we do that, let's figure out everything in place here. Get away. Now they're gonna give us the auto saving. Give us a quick auto save, and then you want to save manually, just in case. There we go.
What did you hope to accomplish by coming here, mortal? You have something that belongs to me, and I want it.
This is Maledict. Yes, kind of a weird name for a boss. So like I said, this is the last boss of this game, of the Resurrection of Evil campaign. Now what you want to do is stay hell away from dodge. Now the special abilities that he does have is also throw a lot of fireballs at you and throw a lot of fire. So when he's up in the air, you do really have to be careful and dodge. Like I said, once again, this is Maledict, also known as Dr. Petruger. But once again, once he flies, you do have to be careful where he's gonna spawn, because that is very crucial. And also stay away from the fire. So like I said, when he's up in the air, that's when he's most dangerous. But when he lands, that's when he is vulnerable and you could start your attack. So save as much ammunition as possible, because he is gonna dodge all your attacks. And also you do have to be careful when using the artifact, because as you can see, there are no dip corpses for the artifact to absorb. So be wise when using the artifact. The best way I could do it, well, the best thing I could suggest, use the artifact when he's down on the ground and not when he's flying. So you gotta be careful when he's actually throwing these fireballs, because and plus don't take too much damage. And here's the opportunity to do it. Use the artifacts, and you want to use the BFG. Use the BFG or any powerful weapon. And plus, one thing is once he sits there on the ground on that skull, he is gonna throw like meteors, and that's when you do actually want to dodge. Use the artifact again. Either the rockets, the BFG, or the machine gun will work best on this guy. On Maledict. So once again, be careful with those meteors once he lands on that skull. One more time. And once you're in the stage when using the artifact, you are immune to damage, but not much. It just deducts the damage when using the artifact.
Return what is ours.
Marine? Marine, welcome home.
And that is it. We have finished the Resurrection of Evil. We finally did it. We defeated Dr. Petruger. Oh god. That is it. Now one thing about that sequence is actually very interesting. what a lot of people have said on all wikis and blogs with the Resurrection of Evil is that there were two things. Because when we entered through hell, Dr. McNeil never said anything about us coming back. She never said anything that that is your only way through, or she said that once you bring the artifact back, you have to, reach back through the teleporter and all that stuff. But we never actually found a teleporter. What everyone has been saying is that when McNeil says is that Marine, welcome home, a lot of people said that they are in heaven. That basically the Marine that we played as and Dr. McNeil and everyone in Mars City has died. Because remember, we've disabled the life support systems. So and we don't know how long did the life support system last when we actually shut it down. So that's kind of the interesting things what a lot of people said. Or what a lot of people says is that all of them survived and then some miraculously he teleported back into Earth or Mars. But I actually do believe the other theory is that when Dr. McNeil says is that Marine, you're home, I think that meaning that they all died and they're all in heaven. That I do believe, but of course that's just my speculation. Of the ending. It was a big debate. I wouldn't say it was controversial. I would just say it was like just a small little debate that everyone had when playing through the Resurrection of Evil campaign. But yeah, that is once again the Resurrection of Evil campaign. So we actually finished Doom 3. We finished the main series. That is it. That is everything that it's supposed to do. And also, I was debating on explaining the multiplayer, but nobody plays the multiplayer in this. Let's try. Just a quick little thing before we actually go through. No, not quick. Find match. Let's see. Let's see if anyone. No. It's not letting us create. I remember I used to do this last. I got in without inviting any friends. I don't know if there was online multiplayer, but not like multiplayer like this. Nah, it looks like we can't find any. It looks like we can't find any matches. But anyway, but I'm pretty sure there is online multiplayer in this. I'm not too, because I remember when I first actually got the BFG edition and I tried out the multiplayer. I was actually playing with people online, but I'm not too sure if no one plays the multiplayer anymore. I guess not, but the multiplayer is not good. I don't suggest actually using the multiplayer. But except if you're playing with friends, then yeah, you could play with multiplayer. But online multiplayer, I don't actually suggest. But anyway, that is all of Doom 3. Once again, the BFG edition of this game. And actually, I was very excited to actually play this game throughout the month of Halloween. But of course, once the series comes out, I think it'll be past Halloween. But probably throughout the beginning of these episodes, it probably will. Maybe, because when I'm still recording this, the Doom 3 Far Cry 4 is still, the Far Cry 4 series is still uploading. So I don't know if I'll get this through before the Halloween. But if it's after Halloween, that's fine. Well, at least I was excited enough to actually play this. I was actually excited to, because I did want to for a very long time redo Doom 3, because like I said throughout when I first started this series, is that Doom 3, the BFG edition, was the first ever walkthrough that I've ever did. But of course, that was my noob days of YouTube, when I didn't know what bitrate was or how to set up proper high quality videos, and I was just recording off a laptop and an old TV. But now, like I said, years later, I get to have a professional setup and have better quality, you know, better audio quality and better gameplay quality. So I could be a little bit, I guess you could say, more professional. But of course, that is just me. But anyway, that is it. The series is done. Now I do have right after this. Well, I am gonna take a little break, a couple days break, and then head towards my next. Head towards my next walkthrough, which is basically the same thing, like Doom 3, kind of apocalypse style. Wink, wink. That's the only that's the only hint I'm giving, is that it's another apocalypse game, another apocalypse game of similar to what Doom 3 is actually during an invasion, but that's the only hint I'm giving. But anyway, but still, I can't get enough of the music here. The main music of Doom 3 is actually kick-ass. I actually really do like it. But nevertheless, once again, that is Doom 3. I'll be starting out my next walkthrough in a couple days. I do want to take a couple days break because as soon as I finished Far Cry 4, the next day I started doing Doom 3. So I'm gonna take a couple days break, and then I'll be getting into my next series. So yeah, that is Doom 3. That is for the series, and I'll see you guys next time.